Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motor Cars here in Rogers, Minnesota, a northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and a mere 45 minutes away from the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport for those of you who want to come and look at something in person. Well, today you're going to want to watch this video from start to finish because we're going to show us your latest edition, a 1972 Chevelle Heavy Chevy. Boy, you're going to want to get all the details. Like I said, we'll give that to you. You'll watch the whole video. We'll do a cold startup. We'll walk around, all that kind of stuff. Now, you can also click on the link in the description, take you right to our website where you have pricing, more information on this car, and have access to over 100 additional vehicles we currently have on our sales floor. And remember our website being www.ellingsonmotorcars.com. Well, 1972, by this time, the muscle car era was still in full swing, but the insurance companies were kind of putting a little bit of a pressure on Chevrolet and the average consumer that you get stuff with big performance engines, whatever. Your insurance was kind of prohibitive for us young people wanting to buy something like this. We still wanted the looks, still wanted to have some good performance, but yet Chevrolet said, you know, we're going to come up with an idea, and they came up with what was called a 1972 Heavy Chevy. Now, by being a heavy Chevy, it had some special features not found on, say, just a plain Chevelle, not the same as an SS, but yet it still had the bump hood, which instantly always gives you the impression, a little more performance under the hood. 350 Chevrolet in this particular case, with a 3-speed manual transmission, 4-barrel, whatnot. Plenty of power, if you know what I mean. The other thing they did, of course, they put the heavy Chevy emblems, and they have the darkened grille in there. That looks like the SS stuff. And then one thing I always like to point out, everyone says, how could you tell this is a 71 or 72? Well, a 72 does not divide the marker light. So a 72 is solid, and a 71 has a piece of chrome right in the middle. But yes, with the bump hood, the beautiful green paint, clear coat green on this car, it really looks like something wants to go. And it does. I mean, there is no ifs, ands, or buts. Again, we've probably taken a little poetic liberty here because I'm a big Crager's guy. That's really period correct. It's stuff that I love. And of course, the radial tires, raised leather makes all the difference in overall just how the car runs and drives. Does have power steering and power brakes, which is a nice thing to have on any of these old cars. But yes, isn't that stripe really cool? When you look down the whole side of the car, that stripe really just sets off the side of this vehicle, with then really makes that green paint just stand out. And of course, the wheel well lip moldings, another one of those features that was found on the SS packages. Looking inside, it does have the look of a Chevelle. Beautiful floor mats that actually say Chevelle. 3-speed manual transmission right there, so you still have the fun and pleasure of driving a stick, but yet you could afford the insurance. That was one of the big things that this came about in the first place. But it does have the 3 pods for the SS dash, which is cool. And of course, again, you go to the back of the car and it has dual exhaust. Great sound. That's another reason to watch the video from start to finish. You can hear how nice this car just sits there, it purrs and idles right along. Nice sized trunk for those of you who are always concerned about where am I going to put my golf clubs when I want to go or travel someplace. Lots of room in this trunk. No ifs, ands, or buts. And of course, we always do the little sound video so you know where the gas cap is. You know, some of these cars were a little mysterious, and we don't remember that. Some of us do, but some don't remember that's where you actually put the gas in this particular car. Yes, I mean, I think Crager's really make this car look good. I just love the chrome right there with the SS Crager center caps on there. Just really, really nice. And again, it's the open Chevelle. 70, 71, 72 Chevelles were extremely popular for many, many years and are still popular today. Nice thing about this one, it's not one of the bigger motored ones or whatever, so it's a little more reasonable for those guys always thinking about watching the pocketbook. Not such a bad thing to consider in this day and age. Now, you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Leave us a like. Give us a comment or subscribe. We appreciate it very much, and you have access to all the information on this car, our current inventory, which is well over 100 additional vehicles, and you have access to some of the cars that we sold over the last several years as well. So yes, I always tell people, you buy a Chevelle or you buy a Ford or a Studebaker or a Hudson, whatever, join the local car club. In this case, join the Chevrolet club. It's always fun to meet with people that have same passions that you do. And if you have some technical questions that you're not sure of, because this is old school stuff, you know, you got a carburetor, you got a distributor, you got spark plugs, things like that. You kind of like to find who's Mr. Wrench, or where is the best place to have some of that stuff tuned if I wanted to do it. That's why joining those car clubs is great. The other thing that you can utilize, because this is Ellingson Motor Cars, on our toolbar on our main page, we have several links that you can click on. You can click on, and we can help you with financing. If you're looking to finance a car of this sort, we can help you get that accomplished. Give us a call, 763-428-7337, and we can work with you, getting you whatever needs to be done, because a lot of the major banks or whatever, they don't understand what the collector car, muscle car world is all about. But we've got people who are very, very familiar. The other thing we can assist you with is a car finder. If they're saying, oh, I'm not looking for a 72, I'm looking for something else, click on the car finder, put in your information of whatever you're looking for. You just never know. Ellingson Motor Cars is buying and selling cars all the time, and we're always turning stuff over. Maybe that dream car that you're looking for might just be planned to be coming in anytime soon, and we'll give you a call. We'll let you know that that can happen. The other thing that we're helpful with, if you purchase a car from us, we can have this car shipped any place in the United States. You want to live in California and you want this delivered there, by all means, we can certainly assist you with that. That's not a problem, not at all. Now, there's many of you out there, kind of like myself. I love the videos. I think they give a good rendition of what the car is. You want to look at all the pictures, because we always do underside as well. All those things are important. But if you're like me, maybe you want to come on down in person. You want to go over to the car and touch it and say, yeah, this is a real one. It's not a scam. It's someone who's actually in the business. We are here, 6 days a week, if you will. Give us a call. We'll be happy to do a FaceTime with you if that's what you'd like. But that's always one of the things in this day and age to be careful of. Make sure if they're not willing to do a FaceTime, run away as quickly as you can, because odds are the car might not even be in their possession, whereas we happen to own all our inventory and it's all right here under one roof. So if you want to come in person, we are open to the public Monday through Friday from 10 until 5, Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. Give me a call, give me a heads up, let me know that you're coming. Make sure that what you're looking for is still here, and let us know when your flight's coming in, and we'll be on the prowl looking for you. 1972, like I said, still had a lot of performance out there, still had the good looking cars, everything looked good. This happens to be one of the things, not quite as performance orientated, but yet still pretty darn strong. Trust me, 354 barrel with a 3-speed, it'll get up and scoot. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But it was something that they just wanted to fill that niche, keep it interesting, and still have the people that wanted to have that look of performance, but yet still was a little more reasonable, and insurance companies kind of gave them a little green light and saved them some money at the time. Well, today, it'll save you some money as well if you want to have one of these in your garage. I mean, I look at these as great places to park some funds and have lots of fun. Guarantee you go to the local car show with a heavy Chevy, there'll be people my age, give or take, they'll remember that. And if nothing else, you can fill them in. Give them some education. Not a bad thing. Well, thank you for watching our video. I'm hoping that if you find any questions or concerns, give us a call, 763-428-7337, and we'll do our very best to answer your questions. Well, thank you again for watching the videos. I enjoy doing them. They're really fun. This is something that I actually owned a 70 Chevelle in the day, so I still have a hankering to own another one. Here we go, right here. So thank you again, and we will see you next time at EllingsonMotorCars.com.